I'm JJ Barnes and you are watching another episode of Creative Writing for Kids. Today I'm going to be talking to you about story tropes. So, to explain, a trope is something that occurs time and time again in stories. So much so that it becomes a bit cliched, which means people know what you're doing, they kind of know what's coming, and it stops being entertaining because they've seen it so many times. So examples I can give you of tropes, okay? The chosen one. So if you've ever seen Buffy The Vampire Slayer, that is a character who is born into a destiny. And they are the one true hero who can save the world. It's been done a lot. Another trope is the bad boy with a heart of gold. So this is characters who are dangerous and mischievous and wicked on the outside, but the girl falls in love with the boy and she realizes that deep down he is a good person, and you know that he is going to reveal that to her. Other tropes are the ugly girl who, when she gets a makeover, is suddenly incredibly beautiful. So if you've ever seen Miss Congeniality, you know full well that Sandra Bullock is an incredibly beautiful woman. Just because you've brushed her hair and plucked her eyebrows and stuck some makeup on. See also the Princess Diaries, same thing with Mia. You know that's an incredibly beautiful girl. So as soon as you see them and they're a beautiful person who has been, you know, made to look bad when clearly they don't look bad, they're also incredibly beautiful, taking off the old glasses, putting their hair, you know, doesn't actually change anything about them. That is a trope. And you can write them. I have written tropes and they can work. And the only way you can do it is if you think of something that you know has been done a lot. Say you want to write a vampire story and you want your vampire to fall in love with a girl, a teenage girl. Yes, Buffy, it's Twilight, it's a lot of stories and they are very tropey. You can still do it. You can write a story with a trope in it. You just have to know what you're doing and know that what you're doing is a trope, and your audience are going to know that it's going to happen. They've seen it before, so you have to try and put a twist on it. I can't tell you how to put your twist on it because there's a lot of ways you can do it, but I can tell you that you need to do that. Because if you're just writing the same story as 1,000 other stories have been, even if it's completely unique to you and you love it, it needs to have something that makes it different. Otherwise, it is just a copy and people are going to be a bit bored. We've seen it 1,000 times. We've read it 1,000 times. We know what's going to happen. So if you have a trope that you really want to write, that's fine. Do it. Write it. Because, as I say, I have written with tropey things. It's okay. You can do it well. But you have to know you're doing it, because if you try and pretend that what you're doing is completely original and different, everyone's going to know it's not. So, yeah, that's my advice. Write your trope if you want to. Try and make it interesting and different. I hope this helps. I don't like giving you advice telling you things you can't do, because you can. You just have to be careful, because that way your story still seems new and unique and original, and it's all yours and you can be proud of it rather than just copying what everyone else is doing. I hope you've enjoyed this video. You can find me on Facebook. It's Creative Writing for Kids with JJ Barnes. I put lots of writing advice and activities and games over there to keep your brains working and your imaginations flowing and hopefully have some fun. If you can like this video and subscribe to my channel, I can keep giving you writing advice and hopefully make you a more confident writer and better at telling stories, which is always a good thing. And I'll be back again soon. Thank you very much. Bye.